ultimately, the interesting part here is that all of this just proves force doctrine.
I think you're thinking that women were able to get rights to vote just because of their protest, but no, it's actually because they needed votes since so many men were at war or dying in war. Like, women weren't allowed to vote until that point.
Just curious
where they needed votes.
At that point.
Yeah, women just weren't allowed to like be educated or vote until like the men decided we need women to enter the economy. We need women to enter the voting pool so we can win more because men are dying in these wars.
But ultimately, the interesting part here is that all of this just proves force doctrine. The truth is that if men collectivize for rights, they can get them because we can kill other men. We have a monopoly on force. We can kill men. We can take our rights. That's what men are capable of doing. In the historic record, when I looked, I never found, not one time, a single instance of women being able to collectivize and use force to take anything from men. Can you think of a single time ever in history, the history that you know about, where women have collectivized and used force to take anything from men?
Not force.
And so if that's the case and men have a monopoly on force, you're always going to have to appeal to them to not use it on you. Because here's the dirty truth, and it's brutal, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to lie to you. Because I have the standard of half the world to look at, I know that if men collectivize in the West and decide to put women in little cages, there's not a shit they can do about it. So they really have to appeal to the benevolence of men, and all they do is demonize them, and that's fucking crazy to me.
So I mean, again, like when I mentioned earlier how that kind of justifies like any tyrannical invading force, do you think that
there's not a justification?
Less powerful